Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG, and I have a rather unusual review for you today. Not just because today's game is free, although it's contributory, but because today we're trying out a new format for the review videos. But, back to the game at hand. Today we'll be reviewing Helltaker, an indie puzzle game with just a dash of dating sim thrown in for flavor, currently available for the PC, Mac, and Linux. The game has a really unique art style, which I really dig, but the music and even the plot are extremely enjoyable too. Although there are two major flaws I should touch on here, albeit briefly. The first is the game is brief, very much so. I normally only record about an hour to an hour and a half's worth of footage for any given review, just to avoid showing spoilery stuff and having a mess of stuff to sift through when I have to edit. And, yeah, in this game's case, that was long enough to beat the entire game and then some. The second flaw I bring up is the uneven difficulty. The first couple levels have a perfectly reasonable difficulty curve, nothing out of the ordinary. Then it suddenly ramps it up to an 11, and then a later boss has an insultingly easy level. With those minor complaints out of the way, we can talk about the good stuff. First, let's revisit my earlier statement about the difficulty. This game has a built-in hint system to help you out with difficult puzzles, which will only occasionally be needed. But instead of just having a generic hint told to you via a pop-up bit of text, one or more of the demon girls tell it to you, in character, to your character, not you the player, which is a surprisingly nice touch. Okay, now let's address the red horned elephant in the room. This game's setting is hell. Shocking, I know. I should feel ashamed of myself for giving away such spoilers in this video. But the entire goal of the game is to acquire a harem of demon girls. No, I'm not kidding. That's really the plot. Other games might have tried subtly working that in as the side plot, but this game is delightfully blunt and to the point. Even legit straight-up dating sims can't be this true to themselves. It's kind of impressive, to be honest. And despite a clearly lewd premise and infernal setting, the game's ladies are actually quite moderately dressed. Only one character, to the best of my knowledge, wouldn't pass, say, a dress code test in a given public high school, and to be honest, they don't really need to be scantily clad to be interesting or attractive. The entertaining dialogue we get with each girl gives us insight into their personalities and interests, which is an oddly unique quirk for a pseudo-dating sim. You don't need to lewd automatically with visuals. Who knew? Although you should beware, if you choose the wrong response with the current level's demon girl, it can and will result in death, and having to redo the entire level. But hey, at least it doesn't send you right back to the very beginning of the game. Could be worse. Now, normally I'd talk about whether the game's price is warranted and if you should wait on a sale or not, but like I said at the beginning of this video, this game is free. If you felt so inclined, there is an art book / pancake recipe available as DLC for the game on Steam, which runs for $9.99. I realize the pancake recipe part sounds super random for those who haven't played the game, but I assure you that it makes sense later on, and honestly, I feel it's worth the price of entry. The entire setup here is kinda brilliant. Give out a short but entertaining game with a gaggle of marketable demon waifus for free, then sell art when the players inevitably want to see more of their favorites. The money from that alone could easily fund a far more elaborate and fleshed out second game, and let's hope that when they do, they release it on all platforms. Now obviously, if you're a puzzle and or dating sim fan, this game will appeal to you. And of course, if you aren't a fan of those genres, you won't care for it. If you're on the fence, then what the devil are you waiting for? Like I said, it's free. Go give it a whirl. If you hate it, fine. If you like it, great. If you want more, there's always the art book and pancake recipe DLC. By the way, if anyone tries out the pancake recipe, do let me know how they taste. I haven't had a chance to actually try out the recipe for myself. But, unfortunately, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button for me. If you want to see more of my nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be the first on your block to be notified the moment I post any new content here on YouTube, then hit that bell icon. And if you'd like to watch some other videos made by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my demo day video for Kill It With Fire. Or you can go over here and check out my review for Snaky Bus. Check out either one, they're both fantastic, just like you guys have been. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.